Need FIFA coins? Go and check out gofifacoins.com, link down in the description below. Use J54 at checkout for a discount. What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. We have got another squad builder for you. This is probably, well personally in my opinion, the best one I've done today. In terms of not including like 7-minute squads, but just the videos that I do solely on just a single squad. And it is a hybrid as per usual. It wouldn't be a squad builder on my channel, would it, if it wasn't a hybrid? But yeah, this team costs around 500,000 coins. You can upgrade it a little bit. There's a few players that have like Champions League cards, etc. So yeah, there's a potential to upgrade it a little bit. But yeah, as per now, this is basically like, this is good enough. This is like genuinely one of the most like well-rounded teams I've used this year. And yeah, we're going to be using the 4-4-1-1 formation, second variation. This formation has actually surprised me quite a bit, but there are times when I come up against opponents and I can just feel I'm a little bit open, or like my attack just doesn't work well against their formation. So what you can do with this team is actually switch it to a 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, and I'll show you guys how that works once we've put all the players in the team. But yeah, it works very, very nicely, and like I said, whenever it's like not working, I switch to the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation. If that's not working, I'll switch back. Easy as. So yeah, we're going to dive straight into it. First player then in goal is the best goalkeeper I've used this year. And this isn't me being biased. I know he's a Liverpool player, it's Alisson, but he genuinely is, and I think a few people would probably agree with me for that. Although De Gea is pretty much on par with him as well, to be fair, but he does cost quite a bit more coins. Yeah, Alisson cost me 28,000 coins, not bad at all. I've played 12 games with this team, by the way, there or thereabouts, so yeah, I kind of do know it. Do know it very, very well. So right centre back, we are going to go for the first of two Dutch players. We've got Van Dijk and then we've got De Vrij. Both these players are very, very, very good. Van Dijk obviously is the better one. You get that for the price. He costs 138,000 coins now, which is pretty mental. But yeah, he's 6'4", obviously. De Vrij 6'2", high defensive work rate, 4-star weak foot. Believe it or not, that actually helps. And for 3,000 coins, he's one of the better centre-backs you can actually get on this game. High defending, not great physical, but to be honest, you don't have to be that strong in this game to knock someone off the ball, do you? And he does it still very, very well. But yeah, like, honestly, a fantastic centre-back partnership and incredible interceptions. That's one thing that I have noticed. If you actually change your custom tactics, as you can see here, to pressure on heavy touch, every time the ball gets played into like their front line, usually the defenders will come out and be able to intercept it very, very easily, and that works very nicely with this team. So that's just something to note. Right back then is actually going to be a Premier League player, and that is going to be Andre Yedlin. I believe that is his first name. Yeah, DeAndre Yedlin, sorry. Very, very good. Like, he's actually, I'm pretty sure he's, yeah, he scored for me, hasn't he? Yeah. He's a great player, and honestly, if you get caught out, like with him a bit too far up the field, he can sprint back. Like, he's got 93 pace. Come on. And that really, really does tell. Like, genuinely, that really does tell. And his defending and physical stats aren't actually too bad for his rating, for his card rating. 71 defending and 74 physical. I mean, it could be worse. I've seen fullbacks with worse than that, and people still use them. So, yeah, but genuinely a great fullback, and one that I'll be using definitely, well, a lot more in the future. Left back then is someone of a similar profile, to be fair, and that is going to be in the Serie A. We've got Dalbert. I haven't heard people speak highly enough of this guy, and yeah, I mean, I just personally think he's an absolute god for the price you pay, 3,600 coins. For that kind of rating of the card, you'd probably think, oh, it's quite steep, but genuinely, he's fantastic. 91 pace, literally exactly the same profile as Yedlin, to be fair, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, they're both very, very good and both play very, very similarly. So, yeah, just a kind of two fullbacks which are very good value for money and will do a fantastic job for you. It is as simple as that. So, moving into the first centre mid then, we have got Nainggolan. As you can see, what a player this guy. He is just a genuine box-to-box midfielder. He does not stop running, and yeah, he can go and attack, he can defend, he can do whatever you want. Yeah, he's provided 3 assists. Hasn't scored for me yet, but I kind of do usually either score with like my wingers and my strikers. I don't really score that much with my cams. I don't tend to do many like finesse shots from outside the box. I'm more kind of like a winger player, but not cross it, play it back inside and then try and get for the defence that way from like 1-2s and stuff like that. So it's not that often 9Golan gets in a great goal scoring opportunity for me. And plus, when I change this formation to 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, he is the left centre mid, and then my left midfielder is the cam, which I will show you very, very shortly. But moving on to the next centre mid, then we have got Witsel. This guy has always been a great player on this game, and he is continued that streak of having a very, very nice card indeed. He is great. He's pretty much like 9Golan. I wouldn't say as good. 9Golan's, I would say personally, a bit better, a bit stronger on the ball. But I would prefer Witsel in kind of like a defensive situation. Even though 9Golan has better stats, Witsel is definitely someone that's going to be in the right position a lot more often, obviously because 9Golan has high. That's pretty much the only reason though. But yeah, very, very nice team anyway. Anyway, right midfield. I'm sure you guys have guessed who I've got here. It is going to be Pulisic. This guy has got to be one of the most underrated cards on FIFA this year. Honestly, 1,400 coins, 12 games, 5 goals, 3 assists. And if you bear in mind like the cam and the striker that I'm going to be using, and the fact that when I change formation, he's a right centre mid. That's pretty good going, isn't it? To be fair, he gets on the score sheet a lot. He's involved quite a lot. Like I think he's involved in 3/4 of the games that he's played in a goal by either assist or scoring, obviously. So yeah, great purchase of 1,400 coins. What a bargain indeed. Left midfield then, we have got Thomas Lemar, another absolutely incredible player and incredibly underrated as well. Yeah, 12 games, 4 goals, 4 assists, a similar kind of stats to Pulisic. He cost me 10,000 coins. He is fantastic. When I play the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation in game, if I do decide to switch to that, I put Lemar at cam, and genuinely, he is so good at cam. I really hope this year he gets a cam card because I'll be all over it. He's got great finishing, great passing, 85 pace. That is a ridiculous. That doesn't do him justice with his sprinting and his acceleration. I think he must have some sort of high acceleration. He doesn't actually. No, I was thinking he might have like really quick acceleration, but his sprint speed isn't that high. But honestly, it feels so much more. He feels so much quicker than 85 pace. Maybe that's because he's 5'7". I don't know, so it just feels quicker. I'm not sure, but honestly, he plays absolutely class and is well worth every single penny as well. So, moving on to the cam, we have got, as you can see, Dries Mertens. What a man. 12 games, 6 goals, 8 assists. Not a bad ratio whatsoever. 4-star, 4-star. 86,500 coins he cost me. And this guy suits cam very, very well. Although he does suit a striker as well in a 2-striker formation. He is very, very good. Obviously, he goes up top when I switch it to the other formation with my next player, who I'm going to introduce you to now, and that is going to be not Jamie Vardy. No, it's going to be Antoine Griezmann. Honestly, the best finisher I've used this year, without a doubt. 12 games, 11 goals, 3 assists. You know, he does the job very, very nicely indeed. Can score headers, can volleys, anything you name it, he has got it in his locker. And that is the final player to the jigsaw in what I think personally is a very, very nice rounded team and quite balanced as well. I've got a few. I've shown you my custom tactics, haven't I? I leave my width like that and I leave my depth like that. And offensive style, I quite like possession, so that's why I keep it like that, because I'm quite into doing like loads of 1-2s and stuff like that, so it works very, very nicely for me. Pressure on heavy touch, obviously. And yeah, I will show you quickly what my team will look like in game. Obviously, like, I don't always do this, by the way. This is only like if I feel like I'm a little bit open and I'm not going to get through my opponent's defence, or I'm having trouble defending with him. This is when I switch to 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, and it's quite nice to have kind of like a bit of like a counter to whatever your opponent's doing. So this is what it actually counters to, although Pulisic is actually right centre mid and Witsel is there. So it's very, very nice. Griezmann on the left striker, Mertens on the right. It works very, very nice indeed, genuinely. Yeah. So yeah, I highly recommend picking up this team, guys. It's a lot of fun to play with, and we're now going to go and dive into a game and show you what this team is all about. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below and I'll be sure to answer all of them. But yeah, let's dive into a game. Okay, so this is our opponent and this will be a test. Yeah, very, very strong team, to be fair. Mainly French. Obviously, he's got kind of like an Atletico theme with the centre-back and the goalkeeper. But yeah, we all know how good Martial, Dembele and Lacazette are up top. So it's going to be a test, but I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and do well with this team. I will let you know if I do change formation, so you can see the kind of switch in style of play. But yeah, as for the first few minutes, I usually do keep it the same. Then, nice bit of play. Go on. Okay, we've done him. Finish, first time. Ah, we could have actually done much better there. That was a poor finish from Pulisic, but we have scored quite a few of them style of goals, so hopefully we can get one. Well in, Dalbert, brilliant stuff. Go on. Go on, finish. Ah, there we go. Mertens has opened the scoring. Lovely finish indeed. I actually thought that was going wide, so that's surprised me. Oh no, it's Pulisic, sorry. Okay, even more impressed then, because he definitely doesn't have as good finishing as Mertens. But as you can see, Pulisic is scoring goals, and now that is 9 in 13 for him in terms of like being involved in any sort of goal with an assist. Or yeah, scoring himself, so not bad at all, just don't concede straight away. There we go, De Vries standing up to Lacazette. Well in, 9 goal in. Come on, let's go. Okay, Pulisic is making up. That was actually meant to go to Pulisic, but somehow, and probably best handy. Oh god. Come on, Witsel, get back. Oh no. Well in, Van Dijk. He is absolutely everywhere, that man. Look at that. Go on, play it through. Go on. I messed that up. Go on, Witsel. Bang it. Oh my god, that was so close. So close from Witsel, almost making it 2-0. Don't think I've actually scored with him yet as well, so he's never really in that kind of position. Crap. Come on, get there, Van Dijk. Get there. Well in. What a challenge. To be fair, if that was done on me, I probably would have been calling for a foul, but it wasn't. The ref said. Oh, what a save. Okay, well there we go, lads. That is the first half. Our opponent did kind of come into the second half as the second half kind of like grew on. So what I am going to do, I'm going to change the formation to 4-1-2-1-2 second. I think it's going to give us a bit more stability in defence and will probably allow us to kind of counter a bit better as well, because we'll have 2 strikers up top and a cam, so give us a lot more options. So yeah, hopefully this makes a nice difference. We'll soon see. What a save. Oh my god. What a save that is. And what a miss as well. I think Dalbert actually done pretty well there. Go on. Oh, it's going to be a goal. Yeah, goal. There we go. Knew it. Here we are, go on. Yes! Back in front, very simple goal. Griezmann straight to Mertens. I do apologise for that celebration, it is absolutely horrendous. But yeah, lovely finish indeed. Great through ball as well. It's just, that is such a simple attacking method, especially when you've got two incredibly pacey forwards. It just works so well. Come on, Mertens. Here we are. Come on, Dalbert. Finish. Oh, Witsel. He hadn't scored before this game. I'm pretty sure he hadn't anyway. And he pulls out an absolute blinder. What a finish that is. Top right-hand corner. Absolutely no chance for the keeper. Absolutely zero chance. Well in. Great interception as well. Van Dijk. Jesus, man. Okay, well there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the game. As you know, we won the game 3-1. Some very, very nice goals indeed, it has to be said. De Vrij, man of the match. I wasn't lying when I told you he was very, very good. We will look at the stats. Mertens with a goal, Witsel with a goal, and Pulisic with a goal as well. Who assisted? Griezmann with 2 assists, Dalbert with 1. Passes completed, as you can see right there. Dribbles completed, crosses completed, tackles 1, 7 out of 15, Van Dijk 1 out of 4. That's not too great, is it really? But we actually defended pretty well, I would have thought. Well, I think anyway. And yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the team. I'm very interested to hear your guys' thoughts on that, because I really, really like this team, like massively, and I do not want to sell it. So I might try and keep on upgrading it as we go on, as we carry on through FIFA. Yeah, subscribe if you guys are new around here. There will be another video out tomorrow. I'm doing every single day this month, well, until the end of the month. Anyway, I'm just for as long as I possibly can as well. So thank you guys for all the support recently, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.